Welcome to
Keenan
and Meg
and the Gospel Love Ring.
Okay, here is the shot. You want to do that? Let's do the arm again. That hurt only a little bit. Literally a little bit. Hello, everyone, and good evening. It is Ronika here, and I am going to be doing a week 1 Q&A style update. For those that don't know, July 3rd, 2025, I started Ozempic, which is a GLP-1 medication that helps with diabetes and also weight management. So I'm going to be answering some questions that you guys may have about it, and you'll get to hear my thoughts on week 1 and how I think everything turned out. If you guys like content like this, don't hesitate to give Keenan and Megan's channel a subscribe, and let's get started. Alright, let me open my notes app here and we'll get these questions going. Okay, number 1. What made me decide to start this journey? Well, I have been struggling with my weight. I've tried all kinds of diets, detox, teas, all kinds of things, and it never stuck. I've done a lot of restrictive diets, low carb, salads, just all kinds of things, and it just did not work. So, with the encouragement of my grandmother and my mother, I finally just asked my doctor June the 19th about Ozempic, and no hesitation. He was just like, okay, I'll get the prescription. He did warn me about the side effects, but, he was on board. So that's what made me start. Was I was tired of my weight steady going up, and my mom was worried about my A1C, and so she just kept asking me and kind of pushing me to get that worked out. Number 2, what were my biggest fears going into week 1? That's a good question. How was the needle gonna feel? Because I have needle anxiety. How it was gonna make me feel, because I heard a lot about people having things like nausea, constipation, things of that sort. So I was kind of worried about that. But yeah, those are my 2 biggest fears on the first week. Number 3, how did I prepare mentally and physically? I did my research. I watched a lot of TikToks and followed different people who are taking GLP-1s and have taken GLP-1s. I talked to my grandmother about it, my aunt about it, because they have been on it for years. So that's how I kind of prepared myself mentally. Physically, I really didn't do much of anything. I just kept walking with Leslie like I always do, and took my medicine. And I did ask my mom to get me a few healthy things, like protein shakes, but that's the only real major prep that I did. What went well and what didn't? Okay, for week 1, what went well? I definitely had a big appetite suppression going on the first few days. I couldn't finish dang near anything. What else? Oh, I lost weight. I got a new talking scale. Shout out to my mother. And I stepped on it. I think it was Tuesday night. And I was down 199.9 pounds. So what didn't go well? I did not know that when you move your body, you can help circulate the medication more, and so you won't feel as bad. And so I really didn't move my body like I was supposed to. So that's one thing that did not go as well as I wanted. What small wins did I notice in week 1? Definitely feeling fuller faster. That's kind of rare for me. I'm always the person finishing their food. So that was kind of new and different. I did my first 30-minute workouts without feeling bad, so that was awesome. I did walk away the pounds 2 with Megan and Keenan and did not feel sick. So that was a huge win. And yeah, those were the main 2 non-scale wins that. Oh, and also, my soda cravings have dropped tremendously. Like, I like the taste of it, so sometimes I'll still want it and crave it, but I went from having to have a can of soda every day to now I can just have water and be content. And then every once in a while, like tonight I had a soda because it came with my dinner, but I don't have to have it. So that is huge, because anybody that knows me would know that I am a Pepsi girl to the heart. So that's huge. Next question. How did I handle any setbacks or tough moments? To be honest, I had a lot of guilt the first week because I couldn't finish my food, and so it really just took me having to accept that and be like, you know what, you can't finish anything. That means the medicine is working and it is okay. It's still something I wrestle with here and there, but I'm learning to accept it. Also, with the nausea, I just try to stay calm when it hits, drink a lot of water, and eventually it will pass. Next question. What would I say to someone starting their own journey? What would I say to someone starting their own journey? Don't compare your journey to anybody else's. Everybody is different. Everybody's bodies are different. Everybody's stories are different. And your story and your results are not going to be like anybody else's. So don't go into this thinking you're going to lose the same amount of weight as your friend, because you may not. Also, don't let people tell you that taking the medicine is an easy way out. It is not. Don't let people tell you that it's cheating. It is not. Because you still have to do the work. The shot curbs your appetite. It stops you from thinking about food, craving food, eating just for the heck of eating. But at the end of the day, just like any diet, whether you're doing bariatric surgery, whether you're doing any sort of diet, you still have to do the work. You still have to get your protein. You still have to drink your water. You still have to exercise. Those things are still on you. And so don't let anybody tell you that GLP-1 medicine is cheating or the easy way out, because baby, I can tell you it is not. This first week, there were days that I questioned everything. Like, what the heck am I doing this for? Is it worth it? I miss being able to finish all my food, but yeah, that's my biggest piece of advice. Don't let people tell you that it's an easy way out or that you are cheating, because no, you're not. What advice would I give myself before day 1? I would say accept the fact that you're not going to be able to finish everything. Just accept it and move on. It's a part of how the shot works. You're not wasting food. It's a whole new thing, and it is totally okay. You're not going to be able to eat like you once did, and that is okay. What am I most proud of right now? I would say that I'm sticking to it. I am a serial quitter when it comes to anything to do with health, fitness, diet, anything like that. I am a serial quitter. I start and stop all the time, and so this is week 2, and I'm actually sticking with it and hanging in there. How did I feel before and after the first shot? Before the shot, I felt good. I was excited, a little bit nervous, but overall I felt pretty good. After the shot, initially I felt just fine, but I did end up getting like a slight headache and little bouts of nausea that would come and go, but mild, very mild issues. What was the biggest challenge this first week? Definitely dealing with the nausea. I'm not normally a person that easily gets sick or feel nauseous unless I'm coming down with like a stomach virus. So when I was getting these little bouts of sickness, I'm like, what the heck is this? So yeah, that was a big challenge for me. How did I adjust my routine or meals to support my health? I added protein shakes to help with whatever protein I may not have gotten from meals or snacks. So that was a big thing. Shout out to my mom for that. I got a talking scale, which I will be demoing next week, so you guys can hear it and everything like that. So we're excited for that. That's really it. I really didn't change too much of my eating, besides going for a lot of things like ramen and oatmeal in the mornings and afternoons, like things that are just really soft. I would make ramen with like extra broth for any nausea and stuff like that. Okay, for some reason it cut off in the middle of me trying to do this, so we're gonna continue. Okay, how did I feel before and after the shot? I felt okay before the shots. I'm excited, a tad bit nervous. After the shot, I started off feeling just fine, but then I had a slight headache and a little bit of nausea, but those were manageable. And please excuse my outside. It is pouring raining out here. What was the biggest challenge this first week? For me, I think it was the nausea. I was not expecting it. It would just come out of nowhere and then go, and I'm like, whoa. How did you adjust your meals, your routine or your meals to support your health? I added protein, like protein shakes in particular. And that's really it. Everything else I've been doing. Did I notice any changing in energy, mood, or cravings? A decrease in my cravings for soda, definitely. Just overall appetite suppression. I didn't feel like I had to just eat anymore, so that was huge. Energy and mood were just fine. What kept me motivated to move my body this week? My friends, definitely Meg and Keenan. What I would do to have their drive sometimes. We do our main workout and then they'll do an add-on every day after dinner. And I wish I had their drive and their wanting to work out as much as they do. What surprised you most during week 1? The biggest thing that surprised me is how the needle itself did not hurt. If y'all know, I have bad needle anxiety. I have had it for years and years and years, pretty much my whole life. And so I was expecting it to be really, really painful, and it wasn't. It didn't hurt at all. Even tonight, it didn't hurt at all. It was a pinch and it was done. So how am I feeling emotionally about starting this journey? I'm excited. I'm excited to see how it does. I'm excited to see what new things I discover with this. I was nervous about the side effects, but to God be the glory, they have not been so bad. So yeah, now it's from nerves to excitement. What small win am I celebrating this week? The fact that I lost a little bit of weight already. So that's exciting. Some people, they don't get the immediate weight loss like that. So I'm glad that I now have a talking scale so I can check it. Yay. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for listening to this Q&A. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. And I hope that if you are considering the shots, that this gives you some courage to do so. So, just a little motivation. I'm going to leave you with the same quote from Norris Thompson that Keenan gives in his closing all the time. In this life, you could be pitiful or powerful, but you cannot be both. I pray and hope that you would choose power for your life and spread love and not hate. Because, guys, if you watch the news, you will quickly discover, and I mean quickly discover, that there is nothing but hate. And that hate will get you nowhere but down the devil's area. And that is one place you don't want to be. So, spread God's love, His joy, and His word everywhere that you go and to everyone that you meet. And always remember to walk in your wholeness, because wholeness looks good on you. Peace and blessings. Ronika Michelle out.